Do you want to know what's been stopping you from becoming really rich in life? Do you want to know why your income has been that it has been and how you can accelerate your income from where you are right now? Hi, my name is Anshul Bajaj. I'm an all India rank holder chartered accountant turned entrepreneur, and I am on a mission to help people becoming rich and financially free in their life. In today's episode, I'm going to go and share a concept that is really deep. And if you understand this concept, trust me, there's nothing that can stop you from really accelerating from where you are to where you want to be. So are you ready for this one? Yes, let's begin. Let me explain you while I draw on the screen something on the screen. So, how do you get any results in life? How do you receive any results in life? Yeah. Yes. So how do you receive any results in life? You receive those results by following certain habits. Yes? If you want a result of losing weight, then you must have an habit of working out. Yes or yes? Now, how do you get that habit? You get that habit by something called as your attitude. Because it's your attitude that you have to be fit. It's your attitude that you want to reduce weight. It's your attitude of a rich person that will actually gonna make you rich. Yes or yes? If you have an attitude of spending money, in your head you have an attitude, then your habits will be like that and your results will be like that. Now, the question is, where do our habits come from? And for that, our habits come from something that is inside our brain, and it is something called as our conditioning. So in our mind, in our head, we have been conditioned in a way, we have been programmed in a way, and because of that programming, because of that conditioning, the results are which they are right now, because that programming, that conditioning gets us to that attitude gets us to those habits, and those habits make us produce those results. That's how results are created in our life. Let me explain it. Let me ask you one question. What is your current income? And what was your income 1 year before or 2 years before? Now, if you are like most people, your income would have been in a range. Your income would have been about 10%, 15%, growing at a speed of 10, 15, 20%. It would have mostly been a range that you would be earning from your last 3 to 4 years. Yes or yes? Do you notice that pattern? That how your income was last year, what was income was a year before, and what is your income right now? So now, why is that? Why is that coming from? Let me explain that to you once again. So, let's suppose, you have a current income of rupees 1 lakh per month. Let's suppose right now your income is rupees 1 lakh per month. Now, because what is 1 lakh rupees? 1 lakh rupees is the result that you have in your life right now, which means that in your head, you have been conditioned. I'll just call it C. That in your brain, in your mind, you have been conditioned to earn rupees 1 lakh. So 1 lakh is the result. 1 lakh is the result that you have in your life right now, and that has been conditioned. So you have been programmed till now in your life to earn an income which is 1 lakh rupees. Do you understand this from right now? So you have been programmed in this way. Now, so that is your current state, and I'll call this C. Now what will happen? I want you to ask yourself, let's say I tell you and I take your name and I tell you that you have to earn rupees 20 lakhs every month. Right now you're earning 1 lakh rupees a month. Right now you're earning rupees 1 lakh a month, and I ask you that you have to earn rupees 20 lakhs a month. What do you think is going to happen to you? Let me just draw that out again. So this is where you currently are, and we'll call this as C. So this is where you currently are. You are at C. And that C for you is 1 lakh rupees. Now, the desired state where we want to be is, let's say, 20 lakh rupees. Now, it's 20 lakh rupees. And I'll call this as your desire. So right now, in your head, you have a desire of rupees 20 lakhs per month. You have a desire of earning rupees 20 lakhs per month. You have been conditioned for 1 lakh rupees a month. What do you think is going to happen if you're going to set goal, if you're going to set a target of achieving 20 lakh rupees a month? I'll tell you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is you will have doubt, you will have fear, and you will have something I call as anxiety. In your head, if right now you're earning 1 lakh rupees and I tell you that you have to earn 20 lakh rupees a month, you have to set a goal of earning 20 lakh rupees a month, you'll be in way too much fear. You'll be in way too much doubt. You'll start questioning yourself that it's not possible. How am I going to do it? It's not possible. You'll really get so much anxiety that, that cannot be done. You won't accept the idea. Do you know why? Because in your head, you have been programmed for 1 lakh rupees a month. You have been programmed for 1 lakh a month. And now I'm asking you to earn rupees 20 lakhs a month. That is the idea that has been planted in your head. You'll resort to doubt, fear, and anxiety. And what will happen when you resort to doubt, fear, and anxiety? What will happen when you say that, it cannot be done? How do I do it? I'll tell you what's going to happen. You, my friend, are going to go back to this again. You will again fall back here. And that is why every time that you set goals, every time you have thought of something that is way, way bigger, way, way ahead of where you are right now, your programming, your conditioning has not accepted this, and you have returned to the same level, and that is why your income is what it is. It's just growing with the pace of 10%, 15%, 20%. What is 10, 15, 20%? It's nothing. It's bullshit growth. If you are growing at a speed of 10%, 20%, you are fucking not growing at all. And that is the reason. So till the time you have a desire, till the time there's a desire and there's a conditioning of that desire, the results will only correspond then. Till the time you don't have this, you're not going to experience any results in life. Your income goal will not change in life. You will not be able to earn that income. That is one thing I want you to get clearly in your head. Do you know, I meet people who say goals don't work. I meet people who says, I've been trying this for a long time. I've been trying to manifest it for a long time. It does not happen in the conscious part of your brain. The conditioning is a part of the subconscious part of the brain. The conditioning is not the part of a conscious brain. And when you are consciously thinking, let's say you're implanting your goals, you're doing this in your conscious mind. I want you to do this. It's my conscious mind. And till the time you have that desire, the deep desire, your conditioning is, like I shared here, your conditioning is for your desire in your subconscious. You're not going to experience that result. You're not going to, and even if you experience that result, it's gonna fall back to the same level. You are again gonna come back, and that is why you see people who start earning money and become successful again make some mistakes. They do certain faults. Their money gets stuck because in their subconscious mind that conditioning has not changed. Until the time they change that conditioning, it's not gonna happen to them. So now let me just brief you how our conditioning was formed. So, and I just want you to understand this. So, how do we get programmed? How do we get programmed? How do we get conditioned as to earn what we are earning right now? The answer to that is, when we were a child, we were an open mind. When we were born, child till the age of 5 to 6 years, we were an open mind. And all the people that were around us, all the things that we hear, all the things that we saw, all the experiences that we have, has programmed us to be in certain way. So everything went inside this part. And it went just straight direct inside. There was no way as a child that we could distinguish that whether this was right, this was wrong, whether to accept that idea, whether to reject that idea. As a child, it was not just there. And that's how we got conditioned. That's how we got programmed. Things like money does not grow on trees. Things like it would take hard work to earn a lot of money. Things like rich people are bad, rich people are evil, money is the root of all evil. All of things, everything, you have been programmed in your mind. See, trust me, and this is not just for money. This is not just for money. It's for everything in your life that is right now going there. You cannot experience anything outside your beliefs. You cannot experience anything outside your beliefs. Everything that you are going through in your life right now, all the results that you have, all the money you have, anything in your relationship, anything in your health, you have been conditioned that way. And that is your beliefs. The things that you have thought to be true, anything that you hold to be true, it physically manifests in the outer world. And that's what it is. And our beliefs are formed when we grew up as a child, when we were as a child. Anything that went inside our head, all the things our parents told us, the society told us, our friends told us, the teachers told us, all the experiences that we had, all these have programmed us, all these have conditioned us. And that's how our beliefs are formed. So, let me share a small story with you. Let me just share this small story with you. So there was a jungle in Africa. And in that jungle, the world's most exotic fruits grow. And present in this jungle are a highly specific grade of monkeys. And these monkeys are very highly trained breed. Now there's a village which is near to this jungle. Now what do the villagers of that village do? They catch the monkey and they sell it to the circuses across the world, because this is one very rare breed. So there's a jungle which has all the exotic fruits, and then this jungle has a rare breed of monkeys, and there's a village nearby, and villagers catch the monkeys and sell them to the circuses across Africa. Do you know what the villagers do to catch these monkeys? Do you want to know this? So what the villagers do is, at night when the monkeys went off to sleep, they come up with the cage, and in that cage that cage is filled with peanuts. That cage is filled with peanuts. They come up with a cage, and there's a place to put the hand inside. There's a place to put a hand inside. So one villager goes at night and he plants that cage over there. In the morning, what do you think happens? In morning, when one monkey sees that cage, so the monkeys are all around, they see that cage and they go to that cage and they want to have those peanuts, and one monkey puts his hand inside the cage. Now what do you think happens when he puts his hand inside the cage? What do you think happens? The hand does not come out, and that monkey is stuck. And that monkey cries. His hand is stuck. Listening to his cry, other monkeys come Other monkeys, now they, instead of taking their friend, they want to have all those peanuts, and even they put their hand. And they put their hand and their hand gets stuck, and now all monkeys are crying. All of them are crying because they are stuck in the cage. What do you think? What would you call these monkeys? What would you call these monkeys? Stupid monkeys? Yes? I want you to call them. Call them stupid monkeys. Call them stupid. Call them really stupid. Yes? Say stupid monkeys. Stupid monkeys. They have all the exotic fruits in the world present very openly, freely. And what are they going after? They are going after the peanuts. They're going after peanuts. Do you know who's the monkey in the story? It's we all. We humans. The world, my ladies and gentlemen, the world is filled with exotic fruits. The world is filled with abundance. The world is filled with all the riches, all the money, all the resources. And what are we going after? What are we going after? We're going after peanuts. Thinking so small. इतनी सी सोच से जी रहे हैं. When you can have everything at your disposal, when you can have all the luxuries of this world at your disposal, and we are living with this kind of thought process. Yes or yes? You know why I started doing this podcast and what really hurts me? It's conformity. We as humans conform. We conform to our situations. So this is us, and that is, and we conform, we conform to our situations, we conform to our circumstances, we conform to our stories, we conform to reality, ladies and gentlemen, reality. Because what happens is, a lot of times you see that this is who I am, this is how I was born, this is my reality, this is my situation in life now, these are the debts that I have, this is the money that I owe to the world, this is the income that I am earning. What the fuck? And that's what hurts me. Because we get stuck in peanuts. And when you start changing this conditioning, when you start implanting this idea in your head of the desired goals, that's when it will start changing for you. But Anshul, what do I do? What action do I take? You know, I'm earning 1 lakh right now and I want to earn 20 lakhs right now. What do I want to do? How do I do it? First, start changing the conditioning. Start changing your brain. Start changing your mind. See, what is more important? A thought or an action? Action comes from within. You will be compelled to take action. You won't even know the kind of people you will meet. You won't even know the actions that you take. You'll develop an inner faith, an inner belief when you condition yourself for that much money, when you condition yourself for that situation in your life. So start doing it. Start conditioning yourself. Start implanting that idea again and again, and it happens by repetition. Not just one time, it happens by repetition. Your beliefs were formed with repetition. One person told you something, second person told you same thing, third person told you the same thing, fourth person told you the same thing, and now in the fifth time even you are telling everyone the same thing. Yes or yes? So that's how your beliefs were formed, that's how you were conditioned. And now to change this conditioning, you'll have to go through the same process, and that process is repetition. Repeat it again and again. Repeat what your desire is again and again. So, thank you so much. I hope you got something out of this episode. This has been really powerful for me, because when I changed that conditioning, that's when things start changing in my life. See, creation happens from inside. Creation does not happen from outside. It happens from inside. And I want you to take complete charge of your life and be the creator of your life. Thank you. Please comment on this video. How do you find this episode? Thank you.